Hi students, it's Mrs. Girot here, your 3D animation teacher, and I just want to make sure that you know what the plan for Block 4 is. So what I ask you to do is to click on the plan, and you have several views. You have an agenda view, which gives you a long list of everything in the plan. I personally don't prefer the agenda view myself. The day view is very helpful because it will show you everything you need to get done in a day. My personal preference, however, is the week view. I like to see everything I've got going on in a week. Now, right now, this plan is set to only show the class that I'm in, but if I want to see my entire plan, I can just click on Show All Calendars, and then as you can see, all of my classes are on this plan. So if I know that, for example, the very beginning of Block 4 is Monday, April 2nd. If I know that I'm late and I haven't started a class, I can just go on my plan, click on April 2nd. It will take me to that week, and then I can hover my cursor over these, and it says this one's fine art. It says my teal one is image design, and then my more purple one is my 3D animation class. Cool. So I can actually on Monday make sure I get everything done on Monday for all my classes that I need to do. On Tuesday, I get all my work done on Wednesday. So if you fall behind, this is a really easy way for you to go, I fell behind when I got sick on Thursday the 5th, and I hadn't done any work since. So you can go back to the calendar and get caught up on work that you've missed. This arrow right here will bring it forward to the next week. Or you can just go anywhere on this calendar on the right and just pick a day. Okay, so that is how that works. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it on our 3D animation class so that it's not confusing. And I'm going to start right at the beginning. So last week, the first day of class that we had was Thursday, because we have classes every Thursday. And you'll notice that those live classes are even in your plan. If you click on that, it says watch the April 5th live class video summary. And it says then complete the orientation tasks. If you want to go right to those folders, you just click more, and it will take you right there. Oh, and you notice that there's a summary video and an exit ticket. So all of that information is super easy to get to. You also have a breadcrumb trail, so you're going to go back on that breadcrumb trail. All right, and also here's that same orientation that it said to do those tasks. Here it is, and if you click more, there you are. It says, welcome class officially starts at 3 p.m. on Thursday. Use each video below to complete your orientation. So you need to download Blender. If you have a Mac, you need to allow apps from anywhere on your Mac. So you have to do this step first. Here's how to download the resources and the link to the resources, and then where to find answers for Blender issues. This is a really short video, but I want you to watch it because occasionally you're going to have an issue that you run into and you'll have a question, and this is how you can find your answer. Understanding the Blender interface. This is very important. I want you to see that, okay? It's super, super, super important that you watch that. And open up your Blender and practice what I'm showing you in there on your Blender so you figure out how it really works. And then if you have not had 3D modeling in a while and haven't used Blender in a long time, or you never even have used Blender, then you'll want to watch Reviewing Navigating in Space. All right, and then don't forget academic integrity is very important in this class. Okay, perfect. And then the next thing you would do, so that took care of Thursday the 5th. That was our first day. All right, and all those tasks, I know that looked like that was a lot of work, but that was about an hour worth of work. You can expect in every single class that you have and in school to spend an hour a day on that class, okay? So that's about what all of this usually equals out to, or less, an hour or less a day. So here's the directions. Watch the video tutorial below. So in this class, you're always going to be using my video tutorials to do the work. These are the K-12 lessons, and sometimes, well, actually, I always diverge from it because I have naming conventions that are different from what K-12 says. They save their stuff in different places than you would on your folder, in your folders. And we use the most current version of Blender. And unfortunately, these K-12 lessons use an old version of Blender. So they're not current, and occasionally that will cause a problem because the interfaces of this old Blender version are not the same as the current version. So I work out all those kinks for you in these videos, and I make sure that you're submitting things the way that I want you to. Follow the breadcrumb trail back. So that was 2.01, there's 2.02. Okay, so now you're starting to get the hang of how things work. All right, so each day you're gonna have a couple of labs that you're gonna complete. All right, sometimes the labs are 8 minutes long, sometimes they're 15 minutes, sometimes they take it a half an hour. But just know that in all, you're not going to have to do more than an hour of work a day, okay? Right here, for example, we've got the 2.07 unit quiz, and if you click on that one, it says to follow this video tutorial. Let's click on that really quick. All right. That video tutorial, as you can see, is only 8 minutes long, okay? But that's the video tutorial that's going to walk you right through taking the Unit 2 quiz and acing and learning what you need to learn on that quiz, okay? So it's worth your 8 minutes of time, all right? Take it back. And then we had class again, April 12th. Notice there's a summary here of what we did in the April 12th class and the recordings. So you can get right to your recordings right from your plan. And we also did 2 labs in class. So now we're on lab 3, and you can see what we're doing every single day for the entire block. You just fast forward and see everything is scheduled. Now, when you get to the week of May 13th, you'll notice there is a warning, late work deadline approaching, okay? School's getting out, all right? We need to get all of our work submitted so everybody can get out of here, so that seniors can graduate, so they can get done early, so they can focus on what they need to do for graduation. All right, so we're going to be pushing it here. It's this last week. This is when you're going to want to really push it and get all your work done. If you follow the plan, that's not going to be a problem for you. And then you'll notice Sunday, the 20th, is the final late work deadline, okay? Why is that? Well, Mrs. Girot's got to get all of that work graded, okay? I have to get all your work graded, and we'll have some students that are struggling that I'm going to need to work with in that week, okay? So I need you guys to respect that deadline. And then this weekend right here, this is Memorial Day weekend. So you guys are going on a nice little 3-day vacation there. Some of you might take 4 days. All right, so you're going to be thrilled to be done. You're just going to be done, okay? And the last class that we're going to have is May 24th, okay? So school's out on the 1st. You know, get it done, get done early, because it gets tough. I have to work really hard to try to get everybody to pass and get all the things that they need to end this school year. So just plan on that deadline, okay, of the 20th. All right, so that is our plan. Just let me know if you have any questions. And as always, if for some reason you need an extension on anything, you need to be proactive and let your teacher know in advance. You can't wait until after a deadline and ask for an extension, okay? You have to always ask for an extension in advance. All right, thank you.